What is going on, everyone? It's Maniac here, and in today's tutorial I will be showing you the best method for completing the Iceworm Queen Cave on Ragnarok, also officially known as the Frozen Dungeon. If you find this tutorial useful, then why not subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so you don't miss out on more useful tutorials, and feel free to drop a comment below if you have any ideas for what videos you want to see next. With all the chit chat out the way, let's get stuck into the video. Alright, so before we head over to the cave, there's a couple of things we need to cover. The first thing is you need to come to this waterfall with a little bridge in front of it in the canyon area. The exact coordinates for this is 35.8 latitude and 41.3 longitude. This is the exit for the cave, so once you're done you're going to be exiting through this waterfall. I would recommend putting a cliff platform just down here so you have something to fall on when you come out. If you don't use a cliff platform, you can just fall straight into the water down below. I would warn you though that Spinos and other dangerous dinos do spawn down there, so you may have to kill those when you get down there. Next thing to talk about is the dinosaurs and what you're going to need to bring into the cave. So I'll be using a dire bear. You can also use a Thyla if you have one of those. You'll also need a Rex for the Iceworm Queen fight. Let's just look at the stats really quick so you guys kind of know what you'll need. So the dire bear has 8,000, just over 8,000 health, 400% melee damage, a 65 armor saddle, and the Rex has 10,000 health and 650% melee damage with just a primitive saddle. And you'll need some kind of flyer. I'll be using an RG. You'll want a decent amount of weight, just because you'll be coming out of the cave with probably a bit of gear, so you're going to need a flyer to carry that off. In terms of items, you're going to need full primitive fur. You can use Hara if you want to. I'm just using primitive to show you guys that you don't need high-powered gear to get through it. You'll need some kind of pickaxe. You'll need your cryopods to carry your dinos. You'll need a fryer curry. You'll only need one of these as they last 15 minutes, and they will help with your hypothermic insulation, so they'll keep you warm inside the cave. You'll also need water and food. So with that out the way, let's head to the cave entrance, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, so we've just reached the entrance to the dungeon. The coordinates for this entrance is 30.9 latitude and 37.8 longitude, and you can also see where I am on the minimap. Let's head into the cave now. There are a couple of loot crates before we get into the actual dungeon, which I'll quickly show you as well. So the first one here is just on your left as you're coming in. Be careful of the dire bears when you're inside this cave. If you get too close, they will aggro onto you, but this should be safe right now. So we got one yellow crate. Head back down here to the very bottom. I believe that's a second yellow crate. I probably should have done this on a faster bird just so it's not so slow, but can't do much about that now. Alright, that's 3 crates. Unfortunately that one was a blue, which isn't too good. I think there is one more, possibly 2 more. There's sometimes one hidden just up here. Here it is. And then the last one is normally on this ledge just over here. Here it is. So I think that's 5 loot crates from the starting area, which isn't too bad. If you want to farm those loot crates without going into the actual dungeon, then you can do that. The next part is just flying through the secondary tunnel. Alright, so from here we're going to land, we're going to cryo our bird. And now we're just going to run through down that direction. We're going to try and avoid the dire bears, just give them a nice wide berth. They shouldn't aggro onto us if we just run past them all. Quickly sneak past those guys. Alright, you'll get a message saying the boss is available, so that's what you want to see. And you're just going to keep running all the way through here. You can get a bit lost in this cave, so I'll try to take it slow so you guys can follow through, or follow me through. So we're going to keep running. You're not going to pull out any dinosaurs yet. You'll get to this frozen man right here. Just keep going straight. You'll get to another frozen man up ahead, right here. This is where we drop down. And once you get through this little tunnel right here, that's when you can pull out your dire bear or your thyla, whichever one you choose to go with. So for this area of the cave, I'm going to show you guys where all the loot crates are. And I'll also show you how to get to the Iceworm Queen as well. So that cloud you can see on the ground, that's normally where you can tell the iceworms are. So we'll just take care of these on the dire bear. Oh, I'm stuck on their corpses. Gonna have to eat them. Might actually just turn down my sounds a little bit more. Those iceworms can be actually pretty noisy. Alright, once you take care of that, we're gonna go up this little ramp to your left. Kill this this deathworm. Are they deathworms or iceworms? I'm not really too sure. I think they're pretty much all the same thing. Oh, it says Iceworm up the top though, so I guess we'll go with that. Alright, once you get to this little ledge, you're going to drop down. Iceworms will normally spawn here. There we go. Right, so once you drop down that ledge, you turn right this way, and there'll be a red loot crate. So we can grab that. Old Pooh Bear's at about half health right now, so hopefully we can get through the rest without too much more trouble. Just gonna run straight past that ledge that we dropped down. Run straight past like this. Veer off to the left and you'll see another red loot crate. Alright, now we just go out the way we came, turn left. Gonna try and run straight past that deathworm. Turn left. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong direction, that's the dead end. Keep continuing. The left turn is just up here. That's the one I was thinking of, so we turn left here. We're going up here just for the loot crate. Once we get up to the top, we'll turn back around. Normally there's a few iceworms in here as well. Alright, we'll have to kill this guy. If you spend too much time in this cave just running in circles, the iceworms will just continuously spawn, so there's no point in trying to clear out the cave as such, because you will never get to do it. So once we get up here, just turn around. Grab the next loot crate. Ascendant Lymantria saddles. So the loot from here is actually pretty good. A mixture of kind of Ascendant, Mastercraft. I'm not sure. I think the loot table is quite big. Sprint down here really quickly. Oh, we have to stop to take a poop. Now we turn left when we get to this bit. Run straight along here. We should get to a waterfall pretty soon. Here we go, here's the waterfall. We're just going to drop down here. Oh wow, a deathworm. Oh, Iceworm doesn't normally spawn right at the waterfall, but that's alright. Once we get through that waterfall, it's a safe area, so you shouldn't get any more iceworms spawning. So we'll just drop down, hug this left wall here. And this takes you to the last red crate for this area. Now we go back the way we came, come down here, again hug this left wall, and you'll get to another waterfall. So right, this barrier you can kind of see in front of me, that is the barrier that leads down to the boss arena. So before you jump down, cryo up your bear. Right, now it's safe to jump down. Don't worry about dying, you'll land all in that water down there. Now once we get down to the bottom, the boss will take a few seconds to spawn, so we'll have some time to get into position and uncryo the Rex. Forgot to eat the fryer curry, that's alright. Alright, Rex is out. Jump on him. As you can see, the Iceworm Queen is starting to come over. And now it's going to chomp her up until she's dead. Now with this level Rex, with the health and the damage, you should be able to kill her with 1,000 or 2 health to spare. I think I actually came into this fight with quite low health on the Rex, which is unfortunate. Alright, there we go, the Iceworm Queen is dead. So I did start that fight on the Rex with the Rex being quite injured. I think he had about half health. So from testing this, you can do it with a Rex with 10k health and 650% damage, and you should have about 1 or 2,000 health left. So although it might look like you're going to die, don't worry, just keep biting her, and she will definitely die with this type of Rex. Once you kill her, you can loot the red crates in this room. I believe 3 of them spawn. I'm just going to get off that Rex because he's low on stam. Alright, so once you get to this red crate here, you'll see another barrier. We're just going to head over to here. And if you follow this down, you'll get led to the artifact of the pack. If you guys haven't been down here before, spoiler alert, there is a half-dead Giga down here. Don't worry, it won't kill you. I think it's feeding a whole bunch of like baby iceworms. So it's pretty cool if you haven't seen this before. And here is the artifact of the pack. Alright, so we're back out in the main arena of the Iceworm Queen. We're going to run over to this frozen wall here. And this is where the pickaxe comes in handy. You can use any melee weapon. You can also use shotguns and weapons to destroy it as well, but in this video we're just going to use the pickaxe. We're going to follow this tunnel all the way to the exit. So once you get to this little body of water here, you can jump in. Don't think it matters too much about which pathway you take. I'll take the right pathway. And you should just pretty much swim out of the waterfall and land on the platform. There we go, just like that. And that's pretty much all there is to it. It's a fairly simple cave. You just need to get the right dinosaurs tamed and follow this walkthrough, and you should be able to do it quite easily. Every hour, I believe. This Iceworm Queen spawns every 60 minutes. That's going to be it for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you in the next video.